Arion Neighborhood, aka B. I just want to get on here also, and a lot of people might not understand what the fruit is. When Jesus says, you know them by their fruit. Fruit is character, basically, actions. I said I'm coming, but I never come. You know what I'm saying? I said I got you, but then I don't. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. So if I just gave you that action right there, what is that? That's called deception, right? That's called lying, right? And what does Jesus call Satan? Father of lies. So regardless of the label, I can be your mama, your daddy. You know what I'm saying? What am I presenting to you? Deception, manipulation, false promises. You know what I'm saying? Strife and confusion, jealousy. You know what I'm saying? No, just because they got this particular label does not mean they're exempt from, opening up or being used by Satan or even God. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's we going with this? See, this is what's been going on in the world. And while you over here arguing with them and mad in your feelings and all this and that, that's what I'm saying. The more I kept it on the human level, they just having a bad day. They hurting my feelings. And as long as you keep it on that, Satan's going to be able to mess with you all day. And and guess what? If you want to come to this side, he's definitely going to try that on you. Your loved ones, yeah, look at everybody next to you right now. If they opening the door, it's not even personal. I'm saying, like, if they got something going on and they're not in, they're in unrepentant sin, and you know what I'm saying? It's not about a particular action or even a particular sin, y'all. It's about what do you do after? What's, your reasoning, your character. That's what it comes when it comes down to. Do you belong to God or do you belong to Satan? It's not even about actually being in. It's not even about like a sin. You know what I'm saying? It's about what do you do? It's an overall thing. It's not about deeds either. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying it's an overall thing. A righteous man, woman falls 7 times and get back up. So overall, what is that saying? That means overall, they belong to God because they keep getting back up. They're making mistakes. There's a thing called sins of the battle. That means you're trying. Have you ever heard of, like it's just like an addiction. You know what I'm saying? Usually a lot of addicts, relapse. Even the ones that end up getting off. You relapse and then you know what I mean? And it's a process and you end up getting off all the way. That's kind of how this is. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Like it can be like that. The ride ain't always just going to be smooth sailing. You know what I'm saying? On Monday, you gave your life to the Lord, you in sin. Tuesday morning, you're purified, Jesus 2.0, 1.2. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not what it is. So basically, the fruit is, I can say I'm there for you. The fruit is actions.